Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking on the side quest Odin's Gauntlet Tier 7. Korg is going to be the boss side event, and this is going to be some fun gameplay on how to defeat this side quest. Now we're going to change up who we're going to be bringing into this gameplay here today, and I'm looking for definitely a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Just got him a couple days ago, fully ranked up to rank 5, 65. He is not awakened, but I'm really interested to see how he's going to handle the gameplay today. We have Nick Fury for sure. We're going to have Captain Marvel with that synergy in the event we need her. Let's see, we're going to have Dr. Doom, and I'm looking for Korg as a backup just in case, maybe a mutant champion. And let's see, Omega Red, we have him as a rank 5-star awakened, and I believe he has almost close to 206 stones in him, so he's pretty good. He's not quite 200, but we're gonna get him there. So Punisher synergy is always good with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Don't know if we need that for this gameplay. I'm thinking maybe leave him. Nick Fury for sure has the synergy with 2099 Punisher, so maybe we leave him in there anyway. And so this is the lineup, and let's start the gameplay. So Punisher 2099, Dr. Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Omega Red, and Nick Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4 champions before we hit Korg. Korg has a life transfer. The opponent takes damage over time, losing 2% of their max health per second, but life stealing 125%. So that's cool. As long as you're hitting into Korg, you're going to be gaining regeneration, so that's fantastic. Each time the defender receives a stun buff, they reduce the duration of stun, and that's on Heimdall. We're not worried about that, and he looks pretty weak anyway. Hulk Ragnarok, every 12 seconds the defender gains a regeneration buff, restoring 10% of their max health. We're not too concerned about that. We're going to be using damage over time for him anyway. We have Thor Ragnarok, every 5 seconds the defender combo meter. We're not worried about that because we're going to bleed him out or use Omega Red on him. And Aspect of Death for Hela, as the defender activates SP, we have 6 seconds to stay away because she has Aspect of Death. Anything that touches you, you're going to be instantly dead. So that is always tricky, and I'm going to show you what I mean. You have Dr. Doom, who could easily defeat Hela, but watch what happens when she throws her special and you're not paying attention. So as soon as to avoid and defeats, you see that second hit instantly hits him, and so you gotta be definitely holding block or dexing to avoid that second hit, because as soon as she throws a special attack, if she touches you within that time limit, you're dead. So we'll show you how to get around that now. Nick Fury, we're gonna bleed her out here, and she has that indestructible as well, because when she goes to a knockout blow, she goes to 1% and she does not die, and she's indestructible here for a couple seconds on that timer. So you just need to keep her occupied until that timer runs out, because you do not want her firing off an SP and then taking you out again. So let's get into the gameplay with Thor Ragnarok. We're going to be bringing in Omega Red for this one. Damage over time is great because every 5 seconds the defender does make a difference what he has, because this guy is an absolute beast. Omega Red, heavy attack to keep that degeneration on him. Even if you are away from him, just make sure that stays in there. You could parry and heavy him all day long. And then we always have that regeneration with SP1, and we have the 8 regeneration with SP3 with Omega Red, but this is not going to last that long because Omega Red is an absolute beast, and he is going to be pretty good with Korg as well. The reason being, he's a lot of energy attacks, and he's not going to be taking that damage back from him. Hide or heal or hide every 12 seconds. The defender gains a regeneration buff, restoring 10% of their max health. So we're not going to be worried about that anymore. And if the attacker is far away, the defender, okay, so if the regeneration kicks in on the timer and you're far away, you get the regen instead. So pay attention to the timer on the top right, and when it's about to expire, make sure you're far away so that you get the regen, and Hulk Ragnarok does not get a regen. So if you see that timer there going on the top right, ticking down, as soon as that expires, either you're gonna get a regen or he's gonna get a regen. So as it's about to expire, I back off, I get the regeneration on that, and that is what you want to keep your eye on, the timer. The timer is reset again. Hopefully we take him out before the next regen occurs. Fire off an SP2 should put him into stun, and we should back off, and he's dead anyway with the bleed, so that's pretty cool. And Nick Fury, absolute MVP, and I believe all of these 5 champions that we brought into the fight are absolute MVPs in gameplay, different scenarios. They're just so much fun to play with, and they have so much high damage output. So we have Limber here, where we reduce stun. We don't have to worry about that with Heimdall. We're just going to pretty much what we're going to use to devastate him. Maybe Nick Fury, he has all the damage over time, and we'll probably just bleed him out anyway. So here we go. So this side quest is pretty much seems so far easier than tier 5 for some reason, and Heimdall is definitely weaker than the other champions on tier 5, so that's interesting. The node seems very simple, and he's in the bin just like that. So he was complete garbage. Anyone could pretty much take him out with anything, but this is the fight. Tier 5 Korg was the problem, and we showed you that video how to take care of him. This has life transfer. I love this node because it keeps you in regen and regenerating health and stealing health, and at full health once you keep hitting into the champion. I cannot wait to try Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's probably not the best one for this fight, but he has a lot of damage from projectiles. We're gonna build his judgments up. He has 5. You're gonna fire up the SP5, the SP3, and we are going to have 5 judgments on him, and then this is going to add some fury. And Korg, it should take some damage here. He's at 92%, and he normally tanks SP3s, but he's at 82%, so he did take a lot of damage. Here we go. We're gonna power gain, 5 hit combo again. We're gonna do that unblockable, which is SP1, and we're gonna get that incinerate working on him. And we have life steal as well, so we're gonna regenerate a ton of health once we hit into him. Gonna just get away from that. Fire up the SP1, get that incinerate on him, damage over time. And this is not how I normally play Cosmic Ghost Rider, but because we have that life steal, we could risk everything and just go into it. And here we go. Korg is in the bin, done and dusted. Cosmic Ghost Rider, fantastic. And that's how you clear Odin's Gauntlet tier 7 Korg boss side event. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the subscribe button, it really helps the channel. Hit the notification bell, and again, work less, play more, enjoy life. I'll catch you guys next time, and here are the rewards. Have a fantastic night. Bye bye.